Hello and welcome to another edition of Dear Kev, the show where I give you the best, worst advice on the planet. As always, you can submit your questions to dearkev at KevOnStage.com, and you'll always remain anonymous. You can catch the show on YouTube and Facebook and podcasts wherever they're available, Apple, Podcast, Stitcher, and the like. Are you ready? I'm ready. First question. Dear Kev, whenever I eat a ton of spicy food, I get a hemorrhoid. I love spicy food, but the hemorrhoid makes my life very uncomfortable. I take over-the-counter medications and creams. I just want the hemorrhoids to stop coming altogether. But I adore spicy food. Should I just stop eating spicy food so I can stop having hemorrhoids? Spicy food turns your butt inside out. And you're asking me if you should stop? Obviously, you should stop. A hemorrhoid, if you don't know, is when your booty up in that butt, it gets so like swollen that it's like it goes outside the butt. It's like, hey man, what y'all doing outside in the outside world? I'm usually on the inside, but I'm outside. Spicy food is destroying your butt lining. And you're just like, nope, sriracha. I don't even eat spicy food because I don't like the way it passes through me. I can't even get it through my tongue, much less my butt. And your body is literally like, please, can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? What else do we need to tell you? We don't like this as a body. No fancy creams and lotions are going to do it, man. Stop eating this stuff. And I get it. People who like spicy food, they really love it. But most people don't have inside out butt as a result. You know the answer to this question. Your butt is crying out to you. It's screaming. Literally like, please stop. You're punishing us. We're just a little hole. And now we've been destroyed over and over again. Yes, you should stop eating spicy food. You know, after a certain age, you're like, man, I can't really do what I used to do. I used to eat bacon double cheeseburgers. And by used to, I meant yesterday. But I pay for them. So, you know, man, as you age, it's like, man, stuff I used to do. I can't do no more. You understand me? You can't do spicy food. Listen to your body, okay? And next question. Dear Kev, I've gotten myself into an extremely sticky situation. My wife and I recently got married in June, and we've been dating for 5 years. For a while, I've gotten vibes from my mother-in-law. I got vibes from my brother-in-law flirting on me, but I thought nothing of it and ignored it. Just a few weeks ago, I was alone in the house with her, and one thing led to another, and she ended up rubbing my leg, and we ended up making out and nearly led to sex. She told me she's always been attracted to me, and if we have sex, she would keep the secret to ourselves. Or we would keep the secret to ourselves. I don't know what to do now when I go over there. Should I tell my wife? Should I just do it once so she'll leave me alone? Please, help. I can't talk to anybody else about this. You shouldn't talk to anyone else about this unless that person is Tyler Perry. This sounds like a great Tyler Perry Studios production. He got a brand new soundstage. He'll kill it. He'll kill it with this. There's a movie called The Graduate, and this is literally the plot to it. It's with Dustin Hoffman and some other various whites who I don't remember or probably never knew. You're asking, should I just have sex with my mother-in-law one time and get it over with? What? Why would you think that would work? That's just going to make her want the sex more. That's going to make for a weird Thanksgiving. Like, can you pass the greens? And can you pass the peen? Wait, what? I said greens. No, you said peen. I know what I said. Oh, man. You're going to be putting the whipped cream in her pumpkin pie. Ayo! Zing. To answer your question, no, sir. You shouldn't have sex with your mother-in-law. I hate to have to say that out loud. I feel like that might be common. But since you're asking, no. I don't think your wife will like that. Would you like your wife having sex with your dad? Huh? Ask yourself that. Would you like that? Then if you get your mother-in-law pregnant, you just gave birth to your wife's sister aunt. And now what are you going to do? Oh, it's Tyler Perry. I'll hit you back, Tyler. Not the movie guy, just Tyler Perry is my gardener. Why didn't Tyler Perry invite me to his studio's opening? I'm sick of it. And I'm tired of watching videos. Will Smith was up in there, Wesley Snipes, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, not Kevin Fredericks. I digress. No. Cheating is generally considered wrong in most relationships. Cheating with someone's mother and creating a sister aunt is worse. You don't come back from that. Here's what you do. Thanksgiving dinner, sit next to the mother-in-law on one side, wife on the other side. And right when everybody's finished, like, hey, who wants dessert? Your mom tried to have sex with me. I'm sorry, what? Your mom tried to have sex with me. And then just wait. Don't say nothing else. See what happens. Oh, and then record it and send it to me as you destroy the family. Next question. Dear Kev, I need your help. I live in a city where the cost of living is too high for me to rent, and my credit's not in order to get a house, and the housing market is overpriced as the city has become the new it city. I can't live with my parents, and I can't be roommates with other women. I online date and been doing so for years. I've really never had any bad experience and made some great friends. I met a guy and started talking to him in July. I also found in July I had to move out of my home. My schedule at work is very limited, and I can't pick up a part-time job because I can't get to a second shift job before 6 p.m. In most places, I have been want you to be there by 5 at the latest. Here's my dilemma, because I got to move out quickly. I ended up moving with a guy I only knew for a month online. He offered me a place, and when I told him what was going on, I moved in, and it's been cool. He doesn't want me to pay any bills and just save my money and do all the cooking and cleaning around the house. We started having the sets, and this guy is just getting more and more controlling. He doesn't like me going outside before 6 a.m. and after 10 p.m. to smoke. He wants sets all the time, like 2 or 3 times a day, and for the most part, it's good. But after working all day cooking, cleaning, sometimes I just want to go to bed. Some days I think he's an idiot because of the things he says and does. I really don't have anywhere else to go, and I can't do Uber and Lyft because my car is in the best shape, and they're shooting and robbing drivers in my city. I thought you said your city was the it city. Ain't nobody shooting and robbing drivers in the it city. That's a crime city. Plus, the demands of me being a living maid and servant, I'm really too tired to get a second job. Just yesterday, he told me if I ever leave him, I need to make certain that I still get to his house to take care of him. I'm not ready to make a move yet, but how in the world will I be able to get out of this situation when I'm ready? He also gives me money for myself in case I see something I want to buy, and we have established that we are not in a relationship. Have I become a hoe for housing? Help. You absolutely have. You gave up the box in exchange for a roof. Lots of people do it. Feel like you got some stipulations that most people don't have to deal with. And once again, Tyler Perry would do great with this. Or Lifetime. This sounds like a Lifetime movie. You know Lifetime, the television channel where they have movies where women be having bad stuff happen to them? Send the script in. I don't believe you that you can't do none of the stuff. You're like, I can't get a second job. I can't live with no other roommates. I can't do none of the stuff. You trying to justify, amen, why you should live with this man who's controlling. And you shouldn't. Maybe it's not easy to live with roommates. Maybe it's not easy to move back home, but it can be done, okay? For your own safety and peace of mind, and mostly safety, you got to get out of the home. You got to go. You cannot live with this man. He is controlling. He may hurt you. You don't want to be hurt. Money ain't enough for sanity. Ain't enough money in the world to have sanity. Haven't you seen Tyler Perry films? I'm just really on Tyler Perry today because he has not invited me to his studio. And I'm going to Atlanta in like 3 weeks. I'm pulling up in there, and I'm looking for Tyler. I'll be like, Tyler, put me in a movie. You can't sleep at night because you got no peace. You gotta put a value on the peace of mind of your life. You understands me? There's hostels. There's apartments. There's rent a room at a Craigslist. I mean, you got to do something. This ain't it. You won't sleep good in this house because you're not safe. You will sleep good if you had a purple mattress, though. And sleep's really important. We spend most of the time of our life on our mattress, 7 to 8 hours a night for me. So if you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, you got to try a purple mattress. I switched over to purple maybe 6-7 months ago. When I tell you it's the best sleep I've done ever gotten, I don't even speak correctly. It's the best sleep I've done ever gotten. I stay in the fanciest of hotels on my vacations, and nothing compares to the purple mattress. The purple mattress probably feels different than anything you've ever experienced because it uses a brand new material that was developed by an actual rocket scientist like NASA, okay? It's very unique because it sleeps cool and it's firm and soft at the same time. Oh, and it's breathable. Oh, so breathable. I like it. It ends up giving you this like zero gravity feeling where it works great for any sleeping position. And here's the kicker. Purple has a 100-night risk-free trial. If you're not fully satisfied, you can return your mattress for a full refund. And it's also backed by a 10-year warranty. And Purple has free shipping and free returns. You're going to love purple. And right now, my listeners will get a free purple pillow with the purchase of a mattress. That's in addition to great gifts that we're offering site-wide. Just text DEAR, D-E-A-R, to 84888. The only way to get this free pillow is to text DEAR, D-E-A-R, to 84888. That's D-E-A-R to 84888. Message and data rates may apply. Send your questions to dearkev at KevOnStage.com. If y'all don't send no questions, this ain't no show. Hey, Kev, me and my boyfriend pretended to be Hey, Kev, so my boyfriend pretended to be someone else by texting me from an app-generated phone number. He texted me like he knew who I was, but I had no clue. He talked about taking me on a date and he can treat me better than my real boyfriend could. And I'm just still trying to figure out who this is. Maybe someone from my past? Well, I ignored it. And about a month later, I'm going through my boyfriend's phone and I find the app and the messages. Proof and evidence that it was him all along. I'm pissed. Should I break up with him because he clearly don't trust me? Am I being dramatic about the situation? Help. Absolutely not. You're not being dramatic. And don't break up with him. Text him back. Set up the date. Meet him there. Camera crew. Record it. And say, gotcha. This is going to sound dumb, but I've done this to my wife and all my friends. Pretty much every time I used to go to the Sprint store when they had real phones out there, I used to be waiting in line for my phone, and I would text them from the store phone to be like, yeah, what up? Hey, I would text my wife like, you look good, girl. Won't you back that thing up? And she'd be like, who is this? And I'd be like, this is your worst nightmare, your best dream. And she'd be like, Kevin. And I usually never really got 2 texts away before she realized it was me. But what you got to do is answer him and say, baby, yes, I hate my boyfriend. He's trash. His meat is little. His breath stinks. I hate him. And I'm just staying with him because I get to cheat on him and spend his money. Like, tell him all the worst things because now he can't tell you. Because if he tells you, then he admits that he's been caught up all along. Huh? You can literally tell him everything. Say, hey, man, I'm actually gay. I don't even like men. I'm just using him for sex. And when he sexes me, I think about Queen Latifah and Bessie. And that's the type of woman I like. Oh, yeah, I like Queen Latifah. And then he going to be like, crap. Now I can't even call her on this because I'm texting her from an app-generated phone. Of course you could just break up with him, but that's boring. We only got one life to live. You got to ruin it. Take him for all he's worth. Lie to him. Set him up. Get him to get you gift cards to Longhorn Steakhouse. We used to go there a lot on the road. We were in Memphis. Longhorn Steakhouse. If you haven't been, check it out. But don't go to Twin Peaks because it's not like a place for people who like mountains and stuff. The women there are scantily clad, and I didn't feel my Holy Ghost salvation when I was there, but we just had to watch the fight. Dear Kev, so I was recently invited to a friend's wedding. The only thing is I slept with her at her bridal shower. I don't know if she told her fiance or not. And since it's not really a big deal to me and it seems rude to turn the invite down since I was at the bridal shower, should I go or not? Hold on. What? How? 2 girls? So. Oh. Oh, snap. I thought it was a man this whole time. I was like, why is he getting invited to the bridal shower? Well, wow. She really doesn't know you very well. I mean, shoot, the least you can do is go to the wedding. You already had sex with her fiance. You can't get any worse than that. Pay for the plate. I mean, what kind of person are you? She paid for the plate. Your name's already down. You want to RSVP and not go to the wedding? How rude. The least you can do to show your love and respect is honor the plate they paid for. Women be trash. I'm telling you. I thought men were only trash until I started doing this segment. A lot of times it's women, y'all be trash. But no, yes, it is rude to turn down the bridal shower. Some people would say it's rude to sleep with the bride's husband as well. But I mean, who am I to judge? Oh no, hold on. You slept with the bride? Oh, you slept with the bride. Ah, just go. He ain't gonna care. He might like it. He be like, oh, you did what? Can I join? That's all men gonna say. I seen that on a porn one time. I want to get up in there. Men are dumb. We're just dumb. She never gonna tell him. He's never gonna be none the wiser, and their wedding gonna be just fine. You go there and eat that delicious food. Men are stupid and dumb, and me included. Next question. Dear Kev, hope all is well. I went on a date with a guy that I went to college with. We had mutual friends in common, so I've known of him and hung around him. He plays piano, and once he learned that I liked the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, he plays some of their songs for me. I thought that was really sweet, and we kissed shortly after that. We haven't spent much one-on-one time together after the kiss due to the summer break. Now that school's back in session, we met up and had dinner in the dining hall. During this dinner, he let me know that he pleasures himself to the pictures I put up on my Facebook profile. Mind you, most of my pictures are mine, so I was surprised by this. I didn't want to make him feel bad, so I didn't give him a response at the moment. However, looking back at this, I'm not sure if I should feel flattered or creeped out. What should I say or do? Creeped out. Absolutely creeped out. Completely creeped. Is that my phone? Tyler is. I'm shooting, Ty. I mean, you gotta hit. I gotta hit you back in the future when we know each other. I don't know why a man would tell you that if you ain't his girl. I feel like he was like, you ever send a risky text and you know it's risky and you're like, all right, here goes nothing. Hopefully this is received the way it's intended. And then the person receiving it takes a long time to answer and you got to sweat. Like, that's what he did to you in real conversation. He was like, all right, here goes nothing. I think you should not be with this man at all because it's just going to get weirder from here. If he told you that in supreme confidence, after not knowing you that very well, only a summer and a one shared kiss, 3 years from now, there's no telling what this man's gonna be doing. He could be drinking your pee. I don't know. You can't be telling people you're strangers that you touch yourself to the thought of them. There's magazines for that. Be a decent person when you sin. How dare you? You got to be better at this. Yes. Creeped out, block, and delete. You know, this has just created a terrible picture in my mind. But luckily, I have got some good memories, too, that I can replace it with. And I got a skylight frame, and you guys have just got to see this. It's a photo frame you can update instantly by email from anywhere, okay? I just got mine in the mail like 2 days ago, and I immediately sent all the pictures there. And it's great because I love pictures. You can see me and my wife there. I'm a big fan of pictures, but I feel like nowadays we don't really print pictures out anymore. And I like to have pictures at my office and my desk to remind my family, myself and my family. I love them. And Skylight takes your best pictures on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You just take it on your phone, send it to yourself, and it's like a gallery. It's better than a regular picture frame because it cycles through. Okay? Sets up in less than 60 seconds. Just plug in, use the touchscreen, connect to your wireless network, and enjoy. Sending photos to Skylight is effortless. Everyone in the family can just email them to your personal Skylight email address, and they'll pop up in seconds. Skylight's frame is a generous 10-inch touchscreen. You can swipe through the photos with your finger and even tap to thank the person who sent the photo. 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't love your Skylight, they'll offer you a full refund. Now, as the holidays approach, I got a special offer for you and you alone. You can get $10 off your purchase of a Skylight frame when you go to skylightframe.com and enter the code DEAR. That's right. To get $10 off your purchase of a Skylight frame, just go to skylightframe.com and enter the code DEAR. DEAR. That's SKYLIGHTFRAME.com. Promo code DEAR. Give a cool gift for once. Don't be trash. Give a better gift than the last. Next question. Dear Kev, I'm in a bad situation. About a year ago, my on and off again girlfriend of 4 years slept with my best friend shortly after finding out that I discovered she had gotten chlamydia and HSV too and passed it to me. Whew! Fast forward to now, we recently moved to Austin, Texas for a fresh start, and it's failing. I can't seem to get over what happened. I don't feel like it'll ever be over and be able to love her the way I did before. It leads to constant arguments because I'm not affectionate with her. To make matters worse, I quit my job to pursue my videographer/music video director career full time. So she's the breadwinner. I feel stuck in a relationship because of my HSV-2 diagnosis, fearing that no one will want to be with me, and I don't make enough money yet to move out on my own. Please, I feel like I'm settling and I need advice. Please, I'm a huge fan. Help me, Kev. Boy, that's a... Let me tell you what. As they say on the internet, you hate to see it. However, rest in this. 1 in 5 sexually active people has herpes. I think that's a true fact. I'm not certain, but it should make you feel better. They gotta have other people having it because I've seen commercials for it. They don't just make commercials for stuff a little bit that people have. Valtrex is out there for a reason. And also, I was watching that Valtrex commercial from back in the day, and the lady was riding the horse, and I wondered if the horse was like, yo, man, my back is itching. STDs are not funny, and I'm not shaming people. I'm just saying I actually had that thought during the thing. You got to be open and honest. There's other people living with these diseases. You got to tell them, hey, I got this HSV too. I don't feel like, first of all, you're staying in a relationship for money, and you're blaming her. You got to own your part of this. You can't be using her to help supplement your career and then also blaming her for giving the HSV too. I mean, also, I get it, like you're upset, but you got to have the power to move on. And like most people in this world, when you're a videographer or a photographer, you can ask Josh. He's right here. You gotta work a regular job while you pursue that. Okay, it takes a long time to be able to do that on your own. So don't just use her so you don't have to work a regular job. Josh worked a regular job at PacSun. He was an internship and he did photos. He works a regular job now and he still does photos. He worked with me and then he goes and does photos on his own. If he can do it, you can too. You can't stay in bad relationships just for free rent. Because you know what else you got with the free rent? An STD. That's what you got. You got an STD out of the situation. So you paid for the rent and health. You paid for the rent in health. You got to let that pain go. Unfortunately, I do not think that's curable, but I think it has times where it's not flared up. So take your medicine, use protective sex items, condoms. They're not called protective sex items. Contraceptives. Well, also should have done that earlier, but moving forward, use those. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know if you can have sex on herpes. And I don't want to tell you the wrong, because if you give somebody else herpes and they come sue me, I don't even have enough lawyers to handle that stuff. My lawyer just basically does entertainment stuff, not herpes simplex 2 lawsuit claims. So I don't know, but move out and don't have sex with her or other people until you go see a qualified pediatrician. No, that's for children. Listen, man, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this stuff. You hear me? Don't listen to me is what I'm saying. But you can make it. Thank you for watching this episode. As always, we're here every Friday on YouTube, Facebook, and wherever podcasts are listened to. So listen to me at work when you should be working. Who cares about that stupid job anyway? You said you're going to take your 15-minute break 30 minutes ago, and they asked if you could stay on for a little bit longer, and this is how you pay them back. Make sure to send your questions to dearkev at KevOnStage.com. If you don't send no questions, ain't no show. And send me different questions. I've been getting so many, like, how do I talk to him or her questions? Just go and talk to them. Shoot, stop being a little scaredy cat, little crybaby, cuz. I don't know how to talk to you. I didn't know how to talk to her. Hey, man, I like you. Hey, woman, I like you. I want you. And you can get this the easy way or the hard way. Simple. That answers like 30 questions I got. All y'all who sent me that question, just go talk to them. Simple. Done. Bye.